Well, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Leo here. I'm back with another superstar. This gal's name is Jessica, and she's doing amazing in the business. And I wanted to just bring her up and so she could share her story and what she's been able to do with this new lead program. And thank you so much, Jessica, for your time. And congratulations on your success. And congratulations on your new car as well.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that. So yeah, my name's Jessica. I have been in the business since the beginning of February now, before COVID hit, which is, I think, a pretty important thing to mention. So about 8 or 9 months. We've been doing the lead program. I'd say I've been doing it for probably 6 out of the 8 or 9 months.
Right.
So we've been working with it for quite a bit now. And, for under my first year, so far I've closed 14 transactions. I have 2 listings at the moment. So, yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of great progress with this program in particular.
So get this. So you've been in the business less than 1 year. You've closed out 14 transactions. You got some things. You got some buyers. That's outstanding. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. No, I appreciate that.
What were you doing prior to real estate?
So I was actually waiting tables.
Really?
Yeah, I was waiting tables for quite a bit. So granted, I'm 19.
Wow.
So yeah. So, yeah, I mean, this was my first experience getting into real estate, and obviously I had like the most support here possible. So I think without that, there's like, people don't do 14 deals their first year,
That's amazing. What was your expectation actually, before I even get to that question, how did you even get to, so you went from waiting tables into real estate. How did that maneuver happen?
So my sister-in-law, she's in real estate. So, obviously I kind of looked up to her. I saw like, oh, she's doing really good. And so I kind of wanted to get into it. And I was at the point where I was actually about to enroll into college. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to get my real estate license instead and just go full into it.
My God, good move. Wow, that's
especially with everything right now. Like, I couldn't have made a better decision,
Absolutely. Right, and right before the pandemic, so you said, you know what, I'm not going to college. I'm going to go into real estate. And what was your expectation prior to getting into the business? What did you think you were going to do prior?
I thought I maybe would be lucky if I closed 1 deal. And my first year, I was kind of anticipating on like, just making probably the same amount of money I made waiting tables and not really getting much experience. My first year, more so just, not experience, but not really doing many transactions myself. I don't think back then I even thought that was a possibility. And now I'm at the point where I do all my transactions myself for the most part. And I couldn't even have imagined that. Yeah.
Oh my God. So then, your expectation was like, okay, cool. Let me get into real estate. I'll probably do a deal. And here you are 14 deals later, not even a year into the business. So what do you think it's going to be like once you hit your 1-year anniversary? What do you think you're going to have as far as closed transactions at the end of your first year?
I think by the end of my first year, I should have at least 25 transactions closed.
25 transactions. That's amazing. So 25 transactions, 1 year in the business. Now with whatever you've learned so far, what do you think is going to be your second year based on everything you've learned?
I think based on everything I've learned now, I think I would be setting the bar really low if I kind of just said 25 next year.
Of course, you got to.
I feel like I should at least be doing maybe 30 or 40 a year,
Sounds good. You could totally knock it out of the park. I could already see.
Yeah.
You could totally do that. Yeah, because think about this. This is what I really want, our listeners to listen into, that, not only are you're doing the transactions, but you're learning the process, the lingo, the language, all of that stuff. You definitely have the personality for it, the communication skills. So that's like a natural for you, right? But the lingo in real estate, that's what you have to adapt. So now with a full year under your belt, you should be able to crush it 40 transactions.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, definitely. Because before I'm like, I don't even know what anything is. And somehow people still worked with me. So, now I just have that extra step ahead.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in, sharing your story. Is there any last words, anything you want to say to close it out?
You know what? I would just say hustle hard and it'll all pay off.
Yeah, exactly. Hustle
Yeah.
hard and it'll all pay
Yeah.
off. Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time, Jessica. It's been amazing speaking with you, and congratulations. This is only the beginning for you, and I can only imagine you 5 to 10 years into the business.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Leo.
Alrighty, congrats. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.